My wife sent a message. I want a divorce. All communication through my attorney. I replied, understood. Then I canceled all her credit cards and cut financial support. 3 days later, her lawyer called, panicking. Tuesday afternoon, buried in work, my phone buzzed. The message from my wife was brutal. I want a divorce. All future communication through my lawyer. 15 years of marriage ended with a single text. We had dinner the night before and talked weekend plans. Nothing suggested this. I stared at the message for 5 minutes, shock, hurt, and anger swirling beneath, but cold clarity emerged. She set the terms. Lawyers only. I replied, understood. Practicality took over. Since legal channels meant informal arrangements were void, she had supplementary cards on my accounts with authorized user status, not joint ownership. 30 minutes of clicking, credit cards canceled, monthly allowance stopped, Netflix and Prime logged out with passwords changed. The car she drives is leased in my name, and her gas card was tied to the canceled credit card. Not revenge, just accepting the new reality she dictated. Her lawyer's details arrived an hour later. I forwarded them to my attorney, went home to an empty house. She had packed while I worked. Friday afternoon, an unknown number calls. Is this Leonardo? A sharp voice asked. Speaking. This is Mr. Morgan. I represent your wife. My client is experiencing difficulties. Her cards declined. Funds cut off abruptly. I kept my voice level. Mr. Morgan, my wife demanded divorce Tuesday, stating all communication must go through you. I complied. Informal financial arrangements ceased. Long pause. She needs funds now. Accommodation? Where is she staying? You acted in bad faith, cutting her off without warning, Mr. Morgan said. My wife ended our marriage via text and established the lawyer-only rule. Financial support will be determined legally, not by frantic calls over declined cards. My client seeks emergency financial relief. Her prerogative. Direct all filings to my attorney. Conversation concluded per my wife's directive. Heart pounding as I hung up. She wanted cold and legal. She's getting it, exactly. Within hours, her best friend called. Furious. What the hell, Leonardo? She's on my couch. You cut her off completely. Amber demanded divorce via text. Lawyer only. I respected her wishes. You know she barely works. How can she survive? She hired a lawyer before talking to me. Process she chose. This is cruel after 15 years. I'm following her exact instructions. Would have discussed things amicably if she hadn't nuked our marriage via text and immediately lawyered up. She'll take you for everything, Haley spat. She can try. Everything goes through legal channels now. The emergency support hearing came 3 weeks later. Amber looked stressed, avoiding my gaze. Mr. Morgan argued she was destitute, victimized by my actions. My attorney calmly presented the divorce text and bank statements, showing I canceled supplementary access after receiving divorce demands. Proof I still paid mortgage, utilities, insurance. The kicker. Evidence of Amber attempting to drain a forgotten joint savings account with $500, trying to work around the legal process she demanded. The judge wasn't buying the victim narrative, asked Amber directly why no prior discussion before texting divorce demands. She mumbled about being intimidated. Judge seemed skeptical. Result. Temporary support ordered closer to our figure than their astronomical demands. Enough for basics, not funding her old lifestyle. They tried dirty tricks after that. Anonymous complaint to my HR about instability quickly dismissed. Amber's mother called crying, trying emotional manipulation. Same response. Lawyers handle everything. The car became the next battlefield. She couldn't qualify for lease takeover, refused to return it. Deadline passed. I informed the leasing company I wasn't paying. Car repossessed from her friend's place. Financial discovery revealed the surprise. Amber had hidden savings accounts and inherited stocks worth more than claimed. While screaming about my bad faith, she had been concealing assets. 6 months later, divorce finalized. Assets split nearly 50-50. Slight edge to me due to her hidden assets. 2 years limited spousal support, significantly less than demanded. Aftermath. Amber's in a small apartment, working more, complaining about money. Her friend distanced herself. Remorse? Apology? Zero. She still seems baffled I didn't fund her life post-detonation. She wanted formal and legal. Got it. With all the cold financial reality that comes with nuking a 15-year marriage via text,